Welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Johanna Burkhardt. I am the Soul Shaman, and we are continuing with our Universal Law series. And I'm super excited about today's Universal Law. But before we dive in, I'd like to take a moment to ask for you to please share, like, and subscribe. Help everybody manifest their desires. And click the little bell so that you get notified every time a new video drops. So let's dive in. Today, we are going to be talking about the universal law of oneness. This one has the capacity to change everything for you, but it is also the one that people struggle with the most because this is what everything is about, right? Unifying, coming back together as one and seeing that everything is energy. And that's what the universal law of oneness is about, is that everything is energy and that all comes from the same energetic source. This is literally the chair you're sitting on, the device you are watching this on, the money in your wallet, the clothes that you are wearing, your jewelry, your home, your car. It is all energy and it all came from the same energetic source. But when we believe that we have to obtain something, that it is not a part of us, that it isn't energy moving into form, right? Because that's what manifestation is. It's taking the energy and it's creating it into form, into a dense form that we can see in the 3D. So when we believe that something is outside of us, that we have to obtain it, then we are saying it is separate from us, that it doesn't come from the same source of us, that it isn't all energy. And this is actual scientific fact. Everything is the same, everything is energy, especially money, right? Have you heard the saying, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer? Have you ever wondered why or where that saying came from? The rich truly believe that money is their family, that it is a part of their being, it is a part of them. They see it as something just as family, right, that is always going to be there for them. And I want you to think about someone in your life who you know without a shadow of a doubt is always going to be there for you. They're always going to have your back. And I want you to see money in that way, to see anything, love, your next client, the car you want, the house you want, whatever it is, the next relationship. I want you to see it as energy, and that energy is always going to be there for you. But see, with the rich, they believed, that's the key word there. They believed that it was obtainable for them, that it was a part of them, that it was always going to be there for them. They set the intention, right? They directed the energy. They believed that it was possible for them, that it was a part of who they are. And then they took the aligned action. And guess what? They became rich. A lot of today's world are self-made millionaires. And you have the capacity to do the exact same. But when the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, it's because we are stuck in our belief systems, right? So again, are you someone who believes that money is a part of you, that it will always be there for you, that it's your family, or do you believe it's something that you have to obtain outside of yourself, right? Everything is made of energy. It all comes from the same source as you. And this literally has the capacity to change your life, to change everything. But you have to choose. You have to choose to change your language. So in those moments where you are saying something in your head or out loud that is negative, that is saying that money is separate from you, that love is separate from you, that this is not obtainable for you, you can take that moment and you can say, no, that is not my truth. I overwrite that. This comes from the same energetic source as I do. And you can begin to reprogram yourself so that you can really, truly believe in every fiber of your being that everything is energy, that it all comes from the same source, that we're literally going to be okay, that everything that happens is happening for a reason, right? We can see that. You can begin to shift that mindset. But when we separate love and money, job, home, client, anything, I mean, seriously, when we separate anything from ourselves, we actually repel the energy. And I know you're going to say, how do we do that, right? Well, because when we believe that it's something we have to obtain, we are consciously or subconsciously sometimes focusing on what we don't have. We are focusing on the lack. And when you do not direct the energy, okay, back to law of intention, if you're not directing the energy and giving it an order, it's just sitting all around you and it's looking for something to do. And what are you focusing on? You're focusing on what you don't have, what could go wrong, right? How that it's not available for you. You're focusing on all of those things. And what you focus on expands. What you focus on, you create, you manifest. And it's either going to be good things, the things that you actually want, or you could be manifesting opportunities to choose again, to learn the lesson, to break the pattern, right? Because we do the same. Manifesting isn't just about manifesting good things. I was the queen most of my life of manifesting bad things, especially showing up in my physical body. So you can be a manifesting mofo, but you are not manifesting anything good. But you know what the good thing about that is? You know how to manifest and you're doing it. You're just doing it in reverse. So you can use that and say, hey, look, I know how to do it. Now let me do it for the things that I actually desire and not the things that I don't want in my life. Not only that, but our energy is out here. So when we walk into a room, when we get on a Facebook Live, when we get on a YouTube, when we get on the telephone, when we send a text message, anything that we are doing, right? Our energy is always ahead of us. Before we even speak, our energy is speaking for us. So what is your energy filled with? Is it filled with desperation? Is it filled with fear? Is it filled with insecurity? Or are you rooted inside of you? And are you saying, I got this. I know the universe has my back. I know that money, love, my business, the home, everything, we all come from the same source. We are all energy. And that I know all I have to do is direct it, believe that it comes from the same fiber of my being. And because of that, it will attract instantly to me when I take my aligned action, or the other. So that is the law of oneness. Everything is energy, and we all come from the same energetic source. And start small. If this is something that seems unobtainable for you or scary, start small. When you are sitting somewhere in traffic, or you're sitting at home or at work, and you're looking at something mundane, the stapler, a chair, a TV, your computer, I want you to begin to tell yourself, this is energy. This is energy that manifested into form, and it comes from the same source as me. It's literally a part of me. And when you can begin to do that, you can begin to do that with money. And then everything gets easier. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.